Hey, Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Tube reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's up, guys? Happy and blessed Monday, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's Reaction Talk Time with Shay. And today, guys, y'all know we are going to be reacting to just 2 Kountry Wayne videos, you know, his skits and stuff. We got Anthony telling Shayla off, and of course, y'all know Shayla acting fool and got to get violent, and Zash had to jump in it. Just a whole chaotic mess. And then we have another skit for you guys. Let me see what that one is. I forgot what it is. Then we have a second one. Let me look and see which one it is real quick. The second skit, you guys, is when, Shayla runs to tell her mama, y'all. Y'all know she can never just do stuff on her own. She always has to run over there and tell little mommy. All right. But before we start, guys, let me ask you guys to do me a favor. If you enjoyed this content today, please thumbs it up, which is like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. Again, like, subscribe, hit that bell, share, and leave a comment. Let's go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across the screen, and it will be in my comment area as soon as I get a chance to. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Michelle. Thank you so much, honey, for tuning in, and I hope you subscribe to the channel. She definitely is a bottom feeder. You got that right. She's a hot ass mess. Y'all, I hope y'all had a beautiful weekend too, and I hope your Monday is going well. You know, if you're listening at home or wherever you're listening to, go get you something to drink, something to eat, a relaxing seat. If you are at work, y'all know what I'm going to say. Listen or either watch on the download. Don't get caught, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for this live, y'all. First thing first, let me mute this music, and then we're going to go ahead and go right into skit number 1, and that is Anthony going off on Shayla. And y'all, let me just tell y'all, if you haven't seen it, go watch Kountry Wayne and watch these. Also, if you are on TikTok, check out Brenda Love LaBruja. All right, check her out as well. All right, because she has some good stuff. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to do this. Let me go ahead and present. Don't forget, if it buffers a little, bear with it because it will catch up. because I definitely don't want to have to share this from my phone or anything. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. And let's hope that it shows right, like it's been doing for the longest now. Okay, remember, they control the sound, okay? All I can do is turn it up on my end, and it just goes up a little.
Shayla, what the hell's wrong with you? Huh? Why would you go over there?
Anthony, you ain't seen your child in 2 days. The first thing you come up slamming in my house talking about why did I do what?
Answer my question. Why would you do that? Why?
Why are you yelling at me?
I told you nothing is going on between me and Amber, but you insisted on going over there and causing ripples that didn't need to be had. You up here talking about you supposed to be my peace and everything. Going over there, that was peaceful? Y'all already don't get along, but you want to go over there and stir up something. I told you, nothing is happening between me and Amber.
Okay, so I went and asked her a question.
After I told you, don't do it. My God.
Anthony, you're not my daddy. If I have a question for Amber, I will go and ask her.
See, that's the problem. See, I try to teach you things, try to better you, and you go against everything that I say. It made no sense for you to go over there.
But why are you so hostile about Amber? Like, what, you just trying to protect the relationship between you and Amber?
Protect
I don't care about Amber.
Then why'd you go over there?
Because you lied.
No one lied. You shouldn't have went over and talked to my wife.
Your wife? What do you mean your wife?
Okay.
What do
Shayla,
you mean your wife, Anthony?
Stop it. All right?
Hey, get off my sister. What are you doing?
What are you talking about? I didn't
Leave
even...
her alone.
Leave her alone.
Leave.
She's the one throwing stuff at me.
Leave her alone.
See, Zastri, you need to stay out of this. Listen, you didn't.
What the hell is going
Don't
on?
matter.
Don't stop putting your hands
No,
on my face.
you need to listen.
No, I don't need to listen to you talking about you and your wife. You're supposed to get a divorce.
You
You're
gotta
out here
go.
lying
Don't
to me.
touch
Go.
it. Do
You're
not
lying
touch
to
it.
me. Put your finger you want a family with me.
No, you need to start paying attention and listen. And you supposed to be my peace? Really?
Get out. Tell him to get the hell out of here. Get out. Let me get Kai. Where's Kai?
You are something else, man.
So that's where your priorities are. You over here, you ain't even kissed your son. You worried about Amber? Talking about your wife? That marriage is done. You need to get serious.
Yeah. You know what? I do need to get serious. Peace, right? It's supposed to be my peace.
All right, so somebody in the comments said, when Shayla said the marriage is done, you need to get serious. I wonder what he meant by that when he said, yeah, I do need to get serious. And then somebody else said, she's his piece, his side piece. Okay, let me answer this first girl's question. When he said, yeah, he needs to get serious, he's talking about with Shayla. Get serious about his wife, trying to get her back, and get serious about getting rid of this stupid ass chick right here. Let me tell you something. They sound like little bitty kids, because I'm going to tell you straight up, that when that girl told me, get out of my house, I would have told her, let me tell you something, baby. I bought this for you. All right. So, if I wanted to, I could get you evicted out of here. So what you mean, get out of your house? And secondly, she said it was 2 days. Listen, you don't tell nobody when to come to see their child, girl. And thirdly, I don't know what she's talking about when she says she can do whatever she wants to. The thing is, she's right about that. But going over his wife's house, that is a no-no. And I don't know why Anthony just didn't go ahead and break it off too. Stop playing with this little girl. Go ahead and break the shit completely off, because the thing is, she's just overstepping her boundaries so many times. She has done this so many times. You can't keep on giving people, chances and shit, because eventually she's going to do something really destructive. She's already grabbing stuff. Every time they get in an argument, this chick grabs something or either threatens to hit this man. I mean, how many damn chances and warnings do you need to give this chick? I don't understand why he just won't break up with this girl. She's nothing anyway. And listen, I hope when he said, yeah, I need to get serious, he needs to think about going and getting another paternity test, especially since he knows that he handed the test to her and she's very conniving, and now he can see what is up with her. And if he can't see it, he deserves everything that he gets, because you can clearly tell this little girl is not wrapped too tight and she's just doing the most. Who the hell just take it upon themselves to go over the man's wife's house, especially if you're trying to keep you and his relationship together? Did she really think that he would be happy about that? See, Anthony's problem is he's letting this girl run over him. And that's exactly is the reason. That is exactly why she is doing what she's doing. Okay. Because he does not, what is the word I'm looking for? He does not take authority like he should. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. He acts like a little girl, letting this girl tell him how to do things. And then she gets mad when he says wife. Stupid ass. What is she then? They're still legally married. So why would she be getting mad because he says wife? Shit. The thing is, maybe if she would have found somebody that's single, she could be somebody's wife. Somebody that actually deserves her. Okay? Why would you want to share a damn man in the first place? Why would you even allow yourself to even get pregnant by this dude? Not only should he have on, protection, she should have had it on too. Who the hell have entanglements with a man that's married and don't use anything unless you're trying to get pregnant? And then all you're doing is making problems, because a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, he never leaves his wife. Okay, and then you just another baby mama hoping and wishing that he will leave his wife and then getting mad. Hey, Streetport, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see what Streetport said. He said, Anthony should have said, yes, my marriage with Amber is coming to an end, but our relationship is over, Shayla. First of all, I wouldn't have said that poetic. What I would have said is, yes, wife, I'm still married, and I'm going to do all that I can do in my power to make sure it stays like that. And another thing that I'm going to do is get rid of your trifling, scheming, scamming, manipulative, lying, trifling ass. This is the same woman who laid down in the bed with Mike while she was pregnant with this man's so-called baby. That alone would have made me not talk to her, because you are one nasty ass woman if you are doing entanglements with another man when you are pregnant by another. That's crazy and nasty, and there is no way I would want her ass. Hey, Jermaine, thank you so much for tuning in. There's no way I would want her drops. I would not want her ass, y'all. Let me just leave it at that. There's no way. You up here up in somebody else and you're pregnant with my child? You let him put his, all over my child? No, he would be history. Now, technically, they can't get all over the child, but I'm just saying, just the thought of, just you having entanglements with another man and you're pregnant with my child. I mean, it's just very disgusting just to think about it. So, you know what? Anthony made his bed, and that's why he's lying in it. And I just hope she continues to do stuff, because until he mans up and put this girl in her place, she's going to continue. She's going to do exactly what she said. And also, Amber need to make her stay away from over there. All right? Put some fear into her ass. She won't be, pulling up, over her house like that. Have her ass arrested for trespassing and go file a damn restraining order on her ass if you don't want it to become violent. All right? Because that's just plain and ridiculous. She just taking it upon herself to go over this woman's house and then got the nerve, to get mad when this man says wife like he's divorced. Even if he was divorced, he would have said wife. You don't need to get mad, because you shouldn't be taking somebody else's baggage anyway so soon after they get divorced. I don't want to talk to a dude who just got divorced, okay? Because I'm thinking that he may still have feelings for his wife or something. So that's just out. So I don't feel sorry for nothing that Anthony is going through. And I hope Shayla continues to do stuff until he starts to be a man, a grown man. Stop acting like a little boy. He up there hollering like he's a damn kid. And then he said something. I forgot what he said. I thought I was watching two kids. I'm gonna tell you straight up. That girl, and then Zachary bringing her ass in there. Zachary, I like Zachary, but stay out of this because she know good and damn well she did not see him hitting her sister. Her sister is the one who picked up something and threw it at this man about to try to beat him up. And I don't know why she's always trying to fight this dude, knowing that he can beat her ass if he wanted to. That is crazy. I don't know why women do that in the first place. That's crazy. And then as soon as you hit him, and then they want to call the police. So the thing is, keep your hands to yourself. You're picking up stuff and everything. And then he had to tell Zachary that she better not hit him. That's crazy. These people are ghetto straight up. And that's on everything. This is not the way you handle anything. Zachary should have came in and just broke them up and told her sister to calm down. Okay? Then you want to put him out the house that he pays for. They better hope that once he finds out that baby isn't his, he doesn't put her ass out. I cannot wait. I hope this week, you guys, I really do. I hope this week they let all of that, come out. I hope this right here, what she just said and did, encourages him to go ahead and get another paternity test. I don't know who he's going to run to tell this to, because she already ran to her mama to tell her mom. So they didn't do the other skit after that yet. So we will see. And thank you, Tony Vance, for tuning in. Happy and blessed Monday to everyone in the chat. Again, thanks to everybody for tuning in to this Kountry Wayne reaction video. All right. So Jermaine, do you have anything to say about this? Did you see it? Tony Vance, do you have anything to say about this? Did you see it? Did y'all need me to play it again? Because it was a trip. It was a trip and a half. Just say yes in the daggone comment section if y'all want me to play that again. Anthony acts like a little ass boy, y'all. I cannot take this little boy shit. Man, why make babies and stuff and get married if you can't be a straight up man, a grown man, all the way around? Goodness. He sit up here letting this woman run completely over him. He coming through the door like he about to do something, like he about to really set her ass straight. Shayla, I'm trying to make you a better person, dude. How about making yourself a better person by not cheating on your wife? How you gonna make somebody else a better person when you are cheating on your wife? How? You need to work on yourself first. You need to get rid of this little trampy ass girl and go back to and try to get your wife back. If you can't get your wife back, he needs to get himself together, okay, and find out if that baby is his and go from there and teach himself how to be a damn grown ass man that's responsible all the way. Hey, Coletta, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you subscribe to the channel and welcome. Okay. Definitely real talk. This boy, I almost said something. This dude better start being a real man and stop being a clown ass dude. All right. A clown ass joke. Now I'm going to play this again so we can see this one more time. Let me play this again, y'all. I got to play it because it was a trip. All right. Let's just play it one more time because I only have 2 skits anyway. So let's play this again.
Shayla, what the hell's wrong with you?
Y'all, let me stop this. He walking in here. He walking in there like he's about to do some shit. He's not doing anything. Okay. He's walking in like he's about to take lead. Let this chick know what's up. Tell her, don't you ever go to my house again. A joke.
Huh? Why would you go over there?
Anthony, you ain't seen your child in 2 days. The first thing you come up slamming in my house talking about why did I do what?
Answer my question. Why would you?
I'm sorry, y'all. I have to take a break and talk, okay? Really, this is how you do a reaction video, but some people don't like it when I do it. But since this is the second time I played it, I'll do it this time. First of all, this chick better be glad he comes to see his child. 2 days. Girl, he does not have to come over your house every damn day to see that child. Be glad he's coming now. All right, and start acting like the way you should act, and he will probably come and visit the baby more because then he does not have to deal with this chick's foolishness every time he comes by and her insecure attitude and shit. All right, let's finish playing this.
You do that. Why? I told you nothing is going on between me and Amber, but you insisted on going over there and causing ripples that didn't need to be had. You up here talking about you supposed to be my peace and everything. Going over there, that was peaceful? Y'all already don't get along, but you want to go over there and stir up something. I told you, nothing is happening between me and Amber.
Why is this lying ass dude continuously lying? Yeah, the only reason why nothing is happening with him and Amber is because Amber does not want him. Let's keep it real. That's the only thing. He needs to tell her the truth. I'm sick of this. Let me go ahead and finish playing this.
Okay, so I went and asked her a question.
After I told you don't do it. My God.
Anthony, you're not my daddy. If I have a question for Amber, I will go and ask her.
See, that's the problem. See, I try to teach you things.
See, if Amber would have pimp smacked her ass, she wouldn't be saying that. That's on everything. Okay, if Amber would have just pimp smacked her ass, let's keep it on the real, she would not be saying this. Now, if you want to be a little bit less violent, let's change that and say, if Amber would have really put her in her place and just went and called the police because she is trespassing on her property, she would not be saying what she said. Okay?
Things, try to better you, and you go against everything that I say. It made no sense for you to go over there.
But why are you so hostile about Amber? Like, you just trying to protect the relationship between you and Amber?
Protect
I don't care about Amber.
Then why'd
I'm
you
gonna
go
ask
over
her
there? Why'd you
because
go?
you lied.
No one lied. You shouldn't have went over and talked to my wife.
Your wife? What do you mean your wife?
Okay.
What
Shay,
do you mean your wife, Anthony?
Stop it. All right?
Hey, get off my sister. What are you doing?
What are you talking about? I didn't
Leave
even...
her alone.
What in the hell is this girl talking about? Your sister is all over him. What she should have done is, like I just said, she should have came in here and broke their asses up and tell her sister to bag up. Let's keep it real. Okay, what are you doing to my sister? That's crazy as hell. He's certainly a liar. He's definitely a liar. He just lying straight out of his damn teeth. And look how serious he is when he lies. He can't be trusted. He cannot be trusted. All right?
Leave her alone.
Leave.
She's the one throwing stuff at me.
Leave her alone.
See, Zastri, you need to stay out of this. Listen, you didn't.
I don't know what
hell is going
on. Don't stop putting your hand on my
No,
face.
you need to listen.
No, I don't need to listen to you talking about you and your wife. You're supposed to get a divorce.
You
You're
gotta
over here
go.
lying
Go.
to me.
Touch
Go.
it. Do
You're
not
lying
touch
to
it.
me. Put your finger on the family with me.
No, you need to start paying attention and listen. And you supposed to be my peace? Really?
Get out. Tell him to get the hell out of here. Get out. Let me get Kai. Where's Kai?
You are something else, man.
So that's where your priorities are. You over here, you ain't even kissed your son. You worried about Amber? Talking about your wife? That marriage is done. You need to get serious.
Yeah. You know what? I do need to get serious. Peace, right? It's supposed to be my peace.
So you the effed up chick, okay? You have effed up big time. And the thing about it, he went to the wrong person to find his peace. He need to find his peace in himself, all right? In himself. And then when you find peace within yourself, you will be peaceful, okay? You don't need to go to another person to find no damn peace or for them to be your peace. First of all, you can never get a peace. You can never get peace with a side chick because you're cheating on your significant other, and it's going to be chaos one day. You know what I'm saying? So that's stupid. Secondly, she's talking about wife. I'm sick of hearing that. Girl, the man is still legally married. What are you talking about? I mean, if she isn't his wife, then what do you call her? Because they are legally married with a contract, a covenant, and some vows that they took. Okay, so they are still legally married until they get divorced. And this chick knew that, and she knows that. And to get mad about that is very stupid. And there's always a slight possibility that that man will go back to his wife. That's why I don't see why people mess with married people unless they are absolutely separated and not getting a divorce, and you play no role in the reason why they are divorcing, okay? Because if you played a role in it, like in other words, you did what she did, seduce somebody when they was intoxicated, when they probably wouldn't have cheated in the first place, then you can expect for him to go back to her once he comes to his senses. This chick got a whole lot of nerve, and so does Dash. And I usually like her and stuff. I just don't like what she did. She should have came in there and got on her sister and then broke them both up. Because her sister is the one who started all the kidding. All he was doing is blocking her hits and telling her to stop it. That's it. But Anthony needs to stop lying and start being a real damn man, like I said before, and stop doing stupid shit if he wants Amber back, or he will lose her completely, okay, in his damn money. All right, so I'm going to move on. I just wanted to show y'all that again, just in case some of y'all didn't see it, and I wanted to talk in between it like that, okay? So let's go ahead and go to the second skit, which is when she had to run right over there and tell her mama, like always, okay? Like always. That's all they do. Run and tell everybody else. They put everybody else in their business. That's why these two can't get it together. You know, Amber does the same thing. That's why they can't get it together. These people run it to everybody, besides telling each other exactly what happened, okay? He needs to definitely tell Amber the real truth and get rid of this thing right here, because she ain't nothing anyway. She ain't nothing, you know? She ain't nothing. Shit. Like Kendra say, ain't nothing. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and go. This is what she's telling her mama now, y'all. Let's watch this one. This is 4 minutes. So while it's playing, I'll be in here.
Thanks. Oh, babe.
Let me move my iPad because it's become a victim often.
So, Anthony came in my house this morning screaming at me.
What?
Screaming. He's not talked to me this way in forever. I don't know what has gotten into him. So he's mad because I went to Amber's house.
You went to Amber's house?
And asked Amber, was she and Anthony still dealing with each other?
When did you go to Amber's house?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Mom. I don't want to keep you involved in this drama. I feel like it's stressing you out enough. I'm at your house, just not being myself, and I don't want to put that weight on you.
Don't worry about that. You've got to tell me when you make moves like that. But either way, continue.
So I asked Anthony if he and Amber were still dealing with each other. He said they weren't, but you know, Anthony his energy has been off and weird. So I just want to know what the truth is, you know? So I asked him, he's like, no, but who knows? It's Anthony, right? I want to believe what he says, but I can't. So I asked Amber myself. And then he comes in my house screaming at me, saying he already handled this. He already told me that he and Amber were nothing. And then he slipped up, Mom, and said, don't worry about he and his wife.
His wife?
He called Amber his wife, Mom. I just went ballistic, and then Zastri had to come and break us up, and then we were all yelling and arguing. But I'm like, your wife?
Yeah.
You know, I'm really speechless, and that's very rare for me. I have a plethora of words. I don't even know what to say right now, but let me tell you, Anthony is lost. Okay? So don't worry too much about where Anthony is going to be. That will really kind of work itself out. But you're who I'm concerned about.
I'm exhausted with this, Mom. Like, I cannot figure out what Anthony has going on. He's just being so weird. He is completely switched up from the man he told me that he intends to be for our family. So I just need answers.
And I am not mad at you about that, not at all. But I will say this. It's very interesting to me that men love such low vibrational, leechy, needy women. You are not that kind of woman. So not at all.
Do you think Anthony wants to be back with Amber?
No, and neither do you. He's just in a space where he's trying to hold on to his assets. And I told you that the road was going to get bumpy. And this is the time that you got to hold on, but don't worry about him. He's oh, let me get my baby. You don't have to worry. What are you doing all the way in here? You don't have to worry about him at all.
You know, she lying. Somebody said, did anybody notice Angelina was reading something when Shayla came in and she hurried up and folded the letter up and put it in her purse? Said, hopefully it's the divorce papers from Brody or the DNA test. No, it couldn't be the DNA test because she changed that. Or it's the real, it may be, y'all may be right. It may be the real DNA test. Let's look at that and see what she's talking about. Yeah, she is reading something. That may be the real. You know what? I didn't even catch that. That's why she's looking like that. That's not no divorce from Brody. I mean, Brody. That's probably the real DNA test. But you know, DNA tests don't take no. Let's see how long DNA tests take, because that was a long time ago. Let's check that out and see, because I don't know about this. But you know, this is TV basically, so they can make the DNA test come whenever they want to. Let's see. How long does a paternity test take to come back? Just 3 to 10 days. Okay, business days. So that couldn't be that. But since this is a skit, it may be. All right, it may be. Somebody say Angelina knows Shady is not stable. She knows Anthony is not lost. Angelina will tell Shayla anything to get her to calm down. And Shady needs mental help instead of tiptoeing around someone needs to suggest it to Shady. Otherwise, if she is no good for herself, she is no good for the baby. So the thing is this right here. Her mom is basically making her daughter be like this, because her mom should have told her in the first place. It's like her dad was telling her, you don't need to be running behind no married man. You shouldn't even be doing anything with no married man. He's already taken, girl. He's already taken. Okay, so why are you, running behind this man who's already with the person he wants? So, Marquisa, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in, and hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Thank you. You said, but did your chat see that Angelina put some papers in the briefcase fast as hell? I wonder. And look how Angelina body language was. It may be the DNA test. You know what I'm saying? She's looking like she's worried as shit. You know what I'm saying? So what do we think that she did then all these weeks ago? So she must have made a second paper up that looks like that and changed the DNA test. Because you can go online, right? I guarantee you can. Let me look and see. You can go online. Hold on. How do you get a fake paternity test? Look at this. You can go right online. You can get a fake one right online, okay? They said people can substitute DNA samples and falsify the documentation. Okay? You can do all that. And the thing about it, if she did that and Anthony, once he finds out, she can be in trouble. She can get perjury charges, civil liability, contempt of court charges, and everything. Her daughter would have to, he probably wouldn't ask for it, but the daughter would have to reimburse Anthony for all the money that he paid. Okay, even though he probably wouldn't, because that chick ain't got no damn money. She broke his shit. All right. So, that would just be reachy, but she can get in trouble for doing that. I tell you what. And I'm thinking now that y'all may be right. She might have never had the actual real one. She might have, copied it somehow, got some fake forms, and gave that to Shayla and Anthony. Because it's easy to do. You can find almost anything online. I'm telling y'all straight up, almost anything. You see, if you notice when the DNA stuff came and cousin Patty came in, cousin Patty came in the skits, but Anthony really has nothing to worry about because Arby's name is on the birth certificate until she changes it. And why is Arby's name still on it? You know what? What if, because, hold up. So Did Arby do a paternity test for himself, right? And it said that that wasn't his baby. So we know it's not Arby's baby. Okay, so then she did one with Anthony because he asked for one because somebody told him to get a paternity test, right? So that's the one she gave to her mom. Her mom suggested that she would, nail it and things like that. So her mom, when all this stuff breaks and loose, Shayla is going to be pissed at her mom, honey. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, their whole relationship will probably be severely damaged. They're gonna turn their back on her. She's so stupid, it's ridiculous. I'm talking about the mom. Why would you do that? To get that money? Okay, for Shayla to get his money? Because I don't understand why she would do that. That's weird. And now she's worried. Look how she's looking in that clip right there. Because she knows that baby is not Anthony's. So I didn't look yet to see if there was a skit where Shayla fooled around, with some dude at the club they were at and had a one night stand. That could possibly, if that skit is real, I don't know if one of you guys seen it, but if that skit is real, that means that baby may be his. Okay, so that means she's really trifling as hell, having unprotected ex with everybody, and then Anthony did something with her. So honestly, Amber probably is not gonna even take him back, y'all. I mean, for real, he's nasty. Sure can't. And thank you for being here, Alexis. You said Angelina and Patty has some secrets, and I think either Shayla or Zachary is not Brody kids. You know what? I was thinking that too. A lot of people said that before, and guess what? Neither one of them may not be his kids. She probably did something skankish herself. Now, something else that could be in that paperwork too. I doubt Brody would be doing a paternity test because it wouldn't matter now, but you just never know what's coming up. But I know one thing I cannot wait to see, because I didn't even pay attention to her folding up that paperwork at first. So thank you all for pointing that out. And all I looked at is her expressions, like she's worried. I thought she was worried that because she knows that Anthony is going to try to go back to his wife. But I don't know now. She's probably worried about that as well as whatever it is inside of that paperwork. Unless it's the divorce papers for Brody, and she may be looking like that. So we just don't know which one it is, because paternity tests usually take a couple of days to come back. So it could be either one. She definitely done this before. You can tell. She has definitely done this before. And guess what? If it's found out that she changed that paternity test, I'm pretty sure Brody will be questioning if these girls are actually his, because that means she's trifling as hell. And that's why her daughter is trifling. And she doesn't tell her daughter the truth about anything, and talking about Anthony. What did she say? Anthony doesn't want Amber. I think she said something like that. And then she said that Amber is too needy. How is Amber needy? Amber has a career. Amber makes money. All right. Amber is not needy. The person that's needy is sitting right beside her, the one that does not have a career, a job, couldn't even get her own place to stay in. She is needy because she got Anthony paying for her place. He bought her furniture, gave her money for clothing. Of course, he's going to take care of his child, until he finds out. And he gives her money. That is the person that's needy. And she wants him to be around every single minute of the day, like this man does not have a damn career. It's just plainly crazy, y'all. It's just plainly crazy. That's what you call needy. Because Amber is nowhere near needy. Okay. Anthony needs her. All right. That's why he's begging for his wife back. He's not begging Shayla for a damn thing. He won't get his girl a ring, a promise ring, won't even make a real commitment at all. Period. He does not even want to tell her what's up because he's scared that she may be acting crazy and crazy against the baby. So it is what it is. Shayla need to stay in her lane. Angelina need to worry about her own shit. And Anthony need to let Shayla know it's over, and he needs to get himself together. And if he wants his wife back for real, he needs to do what it takes to get her back and stop running back and forth over Shayla's house, having entanglements with her because he really wants his wife. Just immature all the way around, and he does not act like a grown-ass man. He acts like a little boy. Y'all tell me what else y'all think in the comment section. And let me make sure they didn't put up another skit, and then we are getting ready to get out of here. I'm pretty sure it'll come up once I get off. So as of right now, I don't see anything regarding him, Anthony telling anybody else. So I'm pretty sure that will come out later on. And so tomorrow, guys, unless it's really explosive, I'll come back tomorrow and do another reaction video. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in, everybody in the bushes, everybody who's watching in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got a lot of people. Let's see. We got Michelle. Thank you so much for being here. Street Poet. Thank you so much for being here. Jermaine, Tony Vance. Thank you, Miles, for being here, like always. Coletta. Thank you so much for being here, hon. Marquisa, thank you so much for being here. And Alexis, thank you for coming back. And Judy, thank you for coming here. You said, I don't know if anyone caught what Amber said about Shayla going to fire her baby dad. What? Which one is that? And Tony, did I say, yeah, I said it to you. Where did you see that at? You said, wait a minute, you said, I don't know if anyone caught what Amber said about Shayla going to fire her baby. Oh, right. I did catch it, but I'm thinking that she was talking about Anthony. Okay. Go fire her baby daddy, because if Amber, she could have meant the other way though. We just don't know. But if Amber did mean it, like go fire your baby daddy out because it's not my husband's, I think she would have told him to go get another paternity test and stuff. But then again, you never know. She could mean that because this is a skit and anything is possible. But in the real world, I would think she was talking about what I just said, but I don't know for sure. All right. So anyway, guys, thank you again. I got to get out of here. I got to get ready to go to work. And again, I'm going to be watching out for the next skits, and I will be back tomorrow with another It's Reaction Talk Time with Shays too. And thank you to everybody for tuning in. Y'all, don't forget, if you want to show support for this channel, please thumbs up this video. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and share and leave a comment. All right. And welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you so much for joining the family. And thank you to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest. If you want to show additional support for this channel, you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99, which opens the door for all types of perks once I get enough people, as a member. And you can do a super sticker or you can do a super sticker, super chat, or you can do a Cash App donation to $Shades too. All donations are used to pay for expenses on this channel. Okay. All right. You guys have a blessed Monday. I'm coming back later on for a late night owl talk time, very late. So if you want to see that or watch it in the replay, I just put up a Dollar Tree haul. I just did another YouTube short, and I'm getting ready to do another one where it's going to be a mini haul. So check all of that out. If you want to follow me on TikTok, follow me at ShaysTube. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed Monday, and I'll see you guys in my next video. This is ShaysTube. All right. Let me go ahead and do this. Y'all know how I usually do this. Y'all know. Let me go ahead and change these. And I did not get a chance to put this stuff in alphabetical order. Damn, I never do because I'm always busy, y'all. Always. But I'm going to try to do it tonight or tomorrow. All right. All right. So, wait a minute, where is it at? All right. Now I got to cut this music. And thank you guys again. Peace out. And my outro will be on in 1 second. I tell you, StreamYard need to do something about this. You got to scroll all down and shit. It should all be together. All right, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Right. Shoot up the shade soon. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, and Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down. From the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.